Oh, snow water. So there is a new feature planned, and that feature is the following. That feature is called confetti, I guess. So let me show you. So yesterday, don't I have a simulator somewhere? No, I have to click it. Oh, okay. That's why. I just updated everything. So apparently we need to install some stuff. Um, is that it? Okay, now it's something is happening. Well, anyway. Or do I need to open everything again now? Okay. Oh. Oh. Wait, so this is interesting. So 17.5 is the latest. Okay, let's see. Tabii leak. Um, and then in a simulator, I can open this, even though I just deleted it. Doesn't matter. Okay. Open recent. So this is what we built yesterday. Well, not this. Okay. I already changed everything. Oh man. Uh, okay, let's replace it. Ooh, wait. Uh, is it no longer available? Yeah? Can I not run it anymore? What's happening? Okay, let's try running this. Mac Catalyst, sure. Everything is a little bit broken, I understand. Ooh, that's exciting. It's so laggy. Why is this so laggy? Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh yeah, we gotta stop it. Ah, there is a bug, I guess. Unable to locate symbol name circle. Oh, it just never stops. It runs better on the phone. So, um, okay, I guess I just have to wait until everything is there. Um, general storage developer. System data 180 gigabytes. Wow, okay. So we're just gonna iPhone 17.7. What is all of this? Let's delete this. Oh, wait, what? Item is already removing. Oh, okay. It's all so broken. Yeah. Okay. This should have been done, I think, before me. But anyway, so you have that confetti happening when we approve your review. Um, and of course, um, let me get my mouse because I cannot draw on a trackpad very well. So what will happen is that um, user submits a suggestion or review, right? Pending. It gets pending. Pending item attached to user ID. Then it can get approved, right? So let's say it starts gray and they make a blue action. Uh, two possibilities, right? One possibility, it gets rejected. Uh, nothing, nothing needs to happen probably. For now, let's just say nothing happens for now. But here, um, but here, when it gets approved, we want to let them know, right? And thank them. So in the app, right? We want to send this. It cannot be smaller, it can only be bigger. What is this? What is this completely like arbitrary? Okay, sure. That's fine. iPhone bezel. Uh, PNG here. Can it not trim empty pixels? Anyway, here's a phone. Oh, you can magic trim. Oh, it's a mask. I don't understand what happened. Okay, so we need to let them know, right? And how we let them know is that we show a thank you note. Thank you. Is this also cannot be smaller? So we show a thank you note. That's a lot of text. Huh, interesting. Huh, interesting. Okay. Uh, so how does that work? Because we need to know which ones we have sent, right? Okay, so we need to know which ones were sent. We need to know what item it is now, so they can go look and see, or maybe we can render it. Um, we're sent slash seen, right? Well, so it seems to me when this happens, uh, we need to create in the database a new type of object. We need to have a queue thank you, right? And that queued thank you has a link to whatever was approved, and also knows what it's for, right? Then you can potentially have a bunch of them. Um, technically, can it be like this? Like this kind of. Okay. And when you start the app, right? So the app will check if you have any pending ones and will send back that it has shown which ones. So, okay, the question is what happens if you have multiple ones? And what happens when we fail to record user seeing it? Do we show it again, right? That's a question. Okay, but for now, it's fine. So what happens is that I think we need to just remember that we read it. And part of it is maybe app downloads it and then app saves it, right? So well, what could happen, right? The app will download them and never shows them and they will get lost. Or the app will download them, show them, but something will go wrong and it will download them again. That's not the worst failure mode if you show it twice. I think the worst failure mode is that you don't show it. Um, Now the question is, how would we like to model this? So currently we have reviews, right, that can go from pending to approved. That's one. And we have suggestions that might get created. Let's see what we have on production. So on production, we have suggestions, right? Um, and they are from different users. And we also have places, I guess. So suggestion can be approved and review can be approved. But the thing is that this creates a review already. So maybe we just need it on reviews, right? So let's see latest. Here place ID is possible, right? What is rejected? This is image. Can I see this image? You can't. But then you also have a review, right? So that's good. So it seems to me, if we look at this flow, right, we end with always a new review. So we always add a review, right? When you approve a review, we're at the review. And then when you create a place, we link you or whatever you said to the review. So we only have to do reviews, actually. And then in the reviews, so let's say, uh, do not distinguish between suggestions and reviews. It's kind of, is that okay to do? But I think it is. Okay, can we verify somewhere else in the corner? Is this updated? Yeah, I'll get that as well. I'll try it again in a new version. Let's see if it's better. Okay. Where is this thing for AI? Doesn't matter. Okay. So let's go here. Just delete all of this. Ah, I think I need to connect this so it is working. Because it will start preparing and stuff after an update. Um, so this I have removed. Yeah, but Xcode did not catch up yet. So we need to add a new one. Uh, okay. Okay. Let's see if this works. And we're also going to disconnect from production just to be safe. Um, okay, so when we're here, right, what happens is that either review gets approved or review gets inserted with approved. Okay, so what do we do? We need to probably look at server. Mm, what is my password? Ooh, I have a password that's not really compatible with this. Okay, let me. Who's typing it? The Google app. Um, Copy password. Let me see. Because it starts with production. Uh, no, thank you. But we're going to switch to local and sign out. And now we know our password locally on test database. It's Hunter2, I think. It is not Hunter2. Hunter2. Yes, it is Hunter2. No. Okay, so um server side. Why do I have two domains? Oh, web credentials. Okay. Um so server side, when I look at approving stuff, what do we see? Where is my minimap? Always disappears. Select review, select suggestion, approve suggestion. So we take a suggestion, all right? We look whether a review exists or not. If it exists, we break out. We create a review and it's approved. So anyone can send approved review. Is that what it means? Oh, it doesn't really matter, I think. Create review always says something. Approval pending, I guess. So this does not matter because it is ignored in command handler. So it always starts as pending. So I'm gonna set it to pending, and then it approves the review. Okay, so we're going to go here and say when it changes from pending to approval, we want to do a thank you note. Okay, so let's do that. So what I wanted to do is every time we approve a review, That's wrong. Um, thank you. Notes, apply SQL, and 19, undo SQL. So we're going from 18 to 19, and here from 19 to 18. Thank you, notes. So we create a table, thank you notes, and here we drop table, thank you notes, and before that there will be probably a trigger, whatever, something. So let's see. Well, we always know which review it is. And we actually always start with this. So this, every table starts like this. Um, Now this is a thank you note. So we need to have a review ID, which is int 8, not null, references, wolf reviews ID, on delete cascade. So if review is deleted, this record is deleted. So we know who wrote it. Um, so in what way can we search for this, right? So what we will need to do in this flow, right, the app will check. So the app will give user ID and it will receive pending thank yous, right? So based on user ID, we would need to give pending thank yous. So technically, this is enough. Or maybe we should give a dog ID actually. User ID and dog ID. So then we can look up in reviews, all reviews from this user from this dog, and see which notes are pending. So it's pending, or let's say it's seen at. Or maybe the app received it at. Uh, so the idea is the app will send back a request marking it as seen. Basically, this we want to do. Shall we not just add a field to the table reviews? Then we don't need to create any triggers, huh? Right? Wolf reviews drop column saying you seen at something like this, right? And then we say alter table this, right? Add column something like this. And what we would say, um, we would create a view, right? So we would create a view called wolf pending nodes as following SQL. How do you create a view? Oh, you just do S and then select. Okay, without this. So we would need to have user ID, dog ID, and that's basically it. Or review maybe. Let's do a review. Let's see what does Woof review look like. Because it will be very convenient, right? You have user, dog, and review. So there is a view called Woof reviews. We don't really need to create anything. We can just say already have all of this data. We can add another field here. Woof reviews approved. Well, we already have this, right? What is this? So we don't need really any requests. We just need to add something here, right? Uh, so we need to include this timestamp. And we need to create or replace view, right? Will Postgres allow us to create or replace view in a wrong way? If I just say create or replace view woof reviews as select one, will that be allowed? Cannot drop columns from a view. Okay, interesting. Can I drop it? Because Woof review approved depends on it. So interesting. Okay. So this stays, and this is original. Can I say replace view? Okay, you have to say create or replace view. So this is original. This doesn't change. And we need a new column, right? Created, updated, thank you, seen at. So we just add another one, right? Next to approval. Let's just add another JSON field and then we just drop it. So basically, this is previous version of this view with JSON field added to JSON column. Initial version of this view from migration 15, I think. And this is just initial version. Like this. Okay. Okay, let's try it. So we are going to apply a migration. So we go back and we migrate. Scripts migrate 19 apply. Relation Wolf reviews thanks does not exist. Yeah, of course, we are changing this table and adding a column seen at, column seen at. Okay. Created at does not exist. No, it does not exist. Wolf reviews. Or replace. Okay, so that worked, and going undo, does that work? We will check it after we select everything from Wolf reviews approved. Should have an extra column. Perfect. And none of them have thank yous. Okay. And if we undo the migration, that view pending thank you notes. Yeah, we did not create this view. Cannot drop column thank you because other objects depend on it. Of course, first you have to do this, and then you can remove the column. Okay, so now we refresh this. Thank you has disappeared. We put it back. Thank you is there. Okay, so now in our app, we basically already have that data. If we look at the object we have for reviews, I think in our app state we just download all the reviews right away that you have created for now. Profile data, what does that entail? Yeah, we just have all your reviews. So we added approval, whether that place is friendly, no trading for the URL. So we added a date. Thank you, seen at, and it's an optional date, right? Thank you, seen at. And now, if I run this app and put a breakpoint somewhere here in app state, where we start downloading stuff, just right here, right? And I refresh this, we can see that in our profile data, under reviews, we should have thank you. Perfection. Okay, so all that's left is to say something like, do we have reviews that we need to show you? So we already have things like places recently added. We added a extension for recently added places. That's how it works. Okay. Okay, let's just say that the app state would have a getter for now. Where does it define profile data? Are there any getters? I don't know. Let's make public func pending thank yous, and it returns array of reviews. Then it's always empty, right? So while we debug things, we can simply run this preview. I don't know if we can run this preview. We'll see. Apparently, we cannot run this preview. Oh, yeah, it worked. Okay, server error. That is because we are not signing. Since we have a new simulator, We need to turn it to localhost, maybe sign out, and go to sign up flow. Sign in to here, to our local instance. We signed in, and now if we go to home screen, that should work. Okay, perfect. So I would simply like to put a preview right here of whatever it is I'm looking at. So it says hi, dogmeat, and then search, and just here we will put a card pending thank yous. And it will just render text with curly braces. Text with JSON stringify of state pending thank yous. True. There are none, I guess. Why is it so strange? Okay, now that we have that printed, we can start implementing it, and this is simply let's say what we want to return. Reviews, we have not thanked you for in order of uh, ordered by most recent. Okay, so we're going to say profile data approved reviews where filter by thank you being no. Yes. Yes. Okay, so filtered like this and ordered and sorted by date, right? By ID. Where is my sorted? Okay, by ID descending. I think that's it. I'm not sure about this. I think that is always correct. Okay, let's go back here. I should have three of them. And there are three of them. So next we have to show it. How do we show it? Well, let's start by looking at this. So this is your thank yous, right? If it is not empty, we have to render this stuff. And this is where it gets fun. Um, well, maybe we can render a review card. So this is default profile dogs single, and review is thank yous single. First, I mean, because there might be multiple. How would that look like? Let's put it before JSON so we do not have to scroll too far. That is pretty nice, except of course, this is always about you, right? It's your reviews. This part is most of this screen is kinda useless. Uh, so what we would like probably to do is to find a place. Maybe we need to find a place. Uh, review from here. What is review container? User dog review. This is a review. What kind of dog is this? ID hybrid. That's not really also great. I'll just write a new version. So we doing a place main image. So basically, I would like to show a scroll of reviews, right? So this is already a scroll view. Can we have a horizontal scroll view? Right? Inside of it, what we want, I would guess, is something like this, actually. Um, so basically want this. Um, yeah. So on your profile screen, does this have review container, render review? Okay, okay, let's just use this. That's perfect. So then instead of this, we say render review, and we just give you thank yous first. Perfect. Then for each of the thank yous, we render review. Maybe we actually make a list here, or grid, horizontal grid. Um, alignment. Can we just give a grid row? Can we do this? No. Can we say grid? Yes. Does it need to be in a scroll view? Yes. And it needs to have horizontal spacing of but why wouldn't I just have H stack here? Ooh, that's can I say container relative frame? With this horizontal count 1 spacing. Hmm. I think the problem is this, maybe? Like this? Hmm. Let's just do a list of that. Here. Um, and of course, because list is inside of a scroll view, it does not work. So we need to do this. Um, we'll remove this to kind of see how that looks. What is card about? What is the background? Oh, it's a group box. What if I'm curious how it looks in a dark mode. Well, what? You cannot create dark mode? Oh, okay. It's just more bugs we have. That's perfect, I think. Actually. So we will have thank you. Well, actually, you know what? No, that's not profound enough. We keep it like this, but we're going to do something else. So where's our body? Okay, this is our body. This is our content. Uh, we're gonna put thank yous here. Indeed, so this is how it would work. So if there are thank yous, we are going to put uh, material. Can I do ultra thin? Oh, there is ultra thin and ultra thin material. Yes. What is it? Build expression is unavailable. This expression does not conform to view. Or maybe ultra thin. Huh. Swift UI render ultra thin material. Hmm. So maybe rectangle, background, ultra thin material, ignore safe area. Think, ooh, this is, this is, um, no. Color, state, theme, background, I think. Yeah, opacity 0.75. Mm. Yeah, that's good. I think that is fine. For now, this is fine. So this is now going to go into VStack. Which would have a background as well. Uh, and it's the other way around. First we do padding and then background. No. Okay. Do we do it like this? Huh. I'm a bit unclear. Oh yeah, okay. They just put a rounded rectangle with corner radius of, and then v stack. Uh, okay. Okay. Padding. And why is it foreground style stay same background? Or maybe if I just do this. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so this, then we say text. Thank you. So font book, large, title, title. We'll just say this. And then this text. Um, where is it? It's in a different app. Um, this text. I think the spacing should be a little bit. Okay, maybe just this. So then we have a divider, maybe. Not really nice. So first of all, do you have review or reviews? Multiple is. So pluralize. We're thrilled to let you know that your reviews have has been approved or have been approved. Interesting. That your one review has been approved and your reviews have been approved. That your review has or your reviews have been approved and are okay, let's do it. Okay, serialized count that your review has been approved and is now live. And many is your reviews have been approved and are now live for others to see. That's funny, huh? Okay, like this. We appreciate the time you took to share your thoughts, as each review helps us to improve and guide proof, comma, and guides others in making the best choices. Thanks again for being part of our community. Okay. Um, I think it should fit on a smaller phone. Uh, Especially if I'm able to put this in a scroll view instead. So horizontal. Why is it so strange? It's horizontal. Why is it? Why is it scrolling like that? Oh, because it needs to be an H stack. So it can scroll vertically. Oh, it does a refresh. No op. Let's just say it's sendable. Okay, so now it should not be refreshable. Wait a second. Why don't we just do this? Pop, 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 pop. Why don't we do this? It's refreshable. Oh, no, this is not refreshable, and this only scrolls horizontally. Um, Now we're gonna make a group box. Group box with render review. I don't know how this would work. Uh, and we will say frame max width is screen width 0.8, something like this. That is perfect, mostly. How does it look in dark mode? I mean, how does it look in dark mode? Huh, interesting. Well, it's actually not bad like this. Oh, 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 oh. Let's say that we want background style red. I think this is how we can control the color. I guess. Yeah. And then we say state peak accent, right? Theme accent. Think this would be nice looking. No, because this is accent. Background. Wow. Background 2 is actually should work. But Apple AI doesn't want to help me here. Okay, I'll take a short break. For some reason, this background stuff is not working very well. So how can we just not do it maybe? Uh, let's not do it. Let's just not do it. Let's just not do it. Can we do like a divider that's vertical? Swift UI vertical divider. Divider frame width 1. Divider frame width 1. Divider frame width 1. Fixed size? Yeah, but it's kinda too large. Read size into height. Um, uh, height. I don't know if this is a good idea. CG size 0. Okay, I think this should work. Okay, padding. Just some padding. Horizontal, I guess. Um, I'm fine with this. And it's only if index indices index thank yous at index and divider if index plus 1 is less than thank yous count. Non-constant range. So what will happen here is that Can we trigger a different one? Um, Wait a second. No, we will do not indexes, but just thank yous. So it's review. And we only do it if review ID is not thank yous last ID. And this is probably needs this. Um, yeah, and we definitely just get a review here. I could have extracted this to its own component. Failed to build. Why? Oh yeah, because of the previous errors that we fixed. Okay, so then the last one shouldn't have a... Okay, let's do this 0.7 or something. Should I put a divider here? I don't know. No, I should just give more padding, I guess. Actually, just do vertical. That kind of makes more sense. Yeah. Actually, just have all padding. So their own thing. Or, yeah, I know what I want. I don't want padding, actually. Here, I don't want this padding. I don't want this. So I want to say ignore safe area on horizontal edges. What is this background? No, wait a second. Ignore safe area. Edges are horizontal. Okay. Now I should scroll away. Oh, interesting. Maybe this for each should have horizontal padding. Yeah, so it starts a bit later, that's nice. But ignore safe area? But this overall ignores safe area. Yeah, maybe it's okay. Maybe I can fix it later. So I wanted to go to the edge of the, but this is already better. That it starts like this. Um, I want to make this like this. So this is system, system twice. Do we need this? Yeah, a little bit. Is this more or is this less? Maybe even third. Okay, I think this is fine. And can we align its center? What if there is only one? What if there is only one? So there wouldn't be a divider in this case. So I need to put a spacer, I guess. Spacer means 0. Spacer means 0. Otherwise, it's not really in the middle. But it's not really in the middle for reasons different than. So the stretch. Why wouldn't it be in the middle? Because this should be alignment. Well, now we don't need this. But it's still wrong. Why we put spacer here? I think if it's 1, there is a not a scroll view. So we need to say if thank yous count is 1, uh, then we do this. Well, basically we just do this. And otherwise we put it in a scroll view, right? Okay. Thank yous single. Okay. Thank yous, and we take 1 here. Okay. Okay, where did it crash? Fatal error. Array index is out of bounds. Ooh, okay. What? No. This what? Thank yous equal like this. Okay, let me just test it quickly. Or okay, let's just not do this. Let's just do this, right? But in in here, uh, can we make it a new window somehow? Open a new window. Okay. Yeah. And in this window, we just have this. First, how is it? Tyke, skip, last, uh, take, drop, last, 2, I would say. Okay. So now only this one should be here. Okay, and it is in the middle perfectly. Okay. Um, sure. Um, yeah, and when we remove this, we just have all of that. Okay, and maybe we just want to pad it a little bit further. Because before we probably want to add vertical padding. Let's see. That looks better. And if we do not do that, or maybe not vertical, but at the top. And when we do not do that, yeah, I think we also want to add padding here. Can we just do it together? Together here. And this padding is for the whole thing. Wait, yeah. Well, actually, what we want to do is to just add padding at the bottom here. Oh, actually, why don't we just say plus half here? Maybe that would look even nicer. Or maybe twice. Yeah, so this looks more than this, right? That's good spacing here, but here is not a good spacing. So we need to just add padding at the bottom. Plus third, I would think. Okay, let's do this. Because there will be a button. Ah, yeah, no, you just stop outside, right? You just stop outside to dismiss it. Because then we also add extra padding on the bottom. System half, I guess, then. That looks maybe good. Yeah, this looks kind of nice. This is a little bit crazy. I don't know if I like this. Nah, that's okay now. Okay, so now what we want to do is to see how this looks. And when you tap it, you are going to switch show place details of review place.
Hola,
Hello.
hardworking people.
Like this? No, never eating anymore. Think this is an error. Let's see what we do on profile screen. Dispatch. Render review. You don't, when it clicks, it doesn't show you your review? I don't believe that. I think when you click here, you go approved reviews. So in here, it should, it does something. State, yeah, on tab. Okay, so it should already do this. So why doesn't it do this? So here, right? You should, oh, it doesn't do it because you are in a different screen, or in a preview, not in a, yeah, and then you go back, you can look at all of your reviews. That's perfect. Um, would be nice to do this actually, but then you have to like double do this, double click it. You can look at your review if you want. Okay, and then the one of the last things is to say, is to dismiss this. Um, yes. So let's see how that looks. Not great. So this padding goes here actually, and it's probably vertical. Not really. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just a divider. Yeah, that doesn't look very nice with the button. Let's just make a X at the top. Yeah, we're gonna remove the button and here have a we'll just have an overlay. Clear, oof, clear button, X, clear button. There's somewhere a clear button. Something clear. Close button, okay. Close button. That does nothing for now. And it should be alignment top trailing. Ooh, interesting. I think it's here. No, interesting. Is it here? Okay. I think it's just fine like it is. Maybe we just do something like that. Right, and just to check that this works, we'll print something. Okay, action will be state dispatch clear thank yous. No, state dispatch clear thank yous. So I'm curious now, should we? No, we shouldn't have history. Okay, so clear thank yous. We'll just say for now something else. Oop. So we need to add clear thank you section. Control option, command option back, control command option back, control option command back. Okay, remove this. Go back. Oh, control command back. Interesting. Thank yous. Okay, now it should build. Oh, I said when you click outside it should work. No, when you click outside it should do more of stuff.
Certain people.
Is here.
Come. You need to eat a bit.
Hi, Daisy.
That's cool.
It's not yet.
That's okay.
But you can like go and look at it now. Well, not from here.
It's really nice, Lisa.
From here. You can go back.
We do a little bit mistakes though.
Oh, we can change.
It's like a book work. I think if this is like one or 1.5, 1.5, 1.5.
No one reads anything, right? They probably just read thank you.
Yeah.
We can just say your reviews are now live for others to see.
Oh, it's for multiple.
Yeah. Well, I added however many you have that you have approved since last time.
Show.
So the idea I had. Well, it's a bit if you have three, if you show it one by one, it's a bit dumb.
I think so far this has never happened, but it's nice for the future.
But if you don't show it, it's also not good. Okay, but change the text later. Maybe actually we should do this. Bold. Think like this. Oh wait, we don't need to do any of this. We can just do this, I think. So I made the screen very large. No, that doesn't work. So text. No, I don't like this. Just don't read it then. If they don't read it, they don't read it. Anyway, so that's fine. Let's do important stuff of it, of this. Let's see if we can make it today. Uh, well, maybe that's also a good place to stop for now. I think that's a good place to stop. Tomorrow we'll implement. Where are my apps? Tomorrow we'll implement this. Okay. Um, okay, thank you for watching. And